You guys are not gonna believe this. We missed our flight. So now we have to stay in Aruba another day. But who's complaining? Not us. So at first we were freaking out.
Missed the flight, another day in paradise.
Right.
Yo.
All right, y'all. So we missed our flight. Yeah. We missed our flight. The lady was so spicy, talking about we cannot leave Aruba. It was real spicy between me and her, for sure. But so apparently you have to get to the airport 3 hours before your departure time, which I don't do that normally. So that was news to me, news to us. But as you can see, there ain't no problem. We out here, back on the beach, living it up for another day. First I was like kind of frustrated when she was telling me no, because we had got there literally enough time to make our flight. Like if we were at home, we would have been fine, you know? But she was telling us like, no, you gotta go through our customs and US customs, da da da. It was just like all this stuff she was telling us. And it just wasn't working out. Like she wasn't trying to hear what I was saying, I wasn't trying to hear what she was saying. It was real spicy, you know? So, yeah, so we here for another day. And I guess tomorrow we're gonna try this again. Try it again and see what happened. See if we can make it home. Because as of right now, y'all, we're gonna be in Aruba forever. For real, because who about to get to the airport 3 hours before? Because the thing is, no matter what time your flight is, they close at 1:55. So if your flight is at 2 o'clock at night, they close at 1:55. You know, it's just stupid. It's just so stupid. So I think right now we're about to probably rent some jet skis or something. I don't know. I'm about to see. But we're gonna live it up. We're gonna make the best of this extra bonus day, because everything happens for a reason, you know. We bought the jet ski. I can't even see. We bought the jet ski. So I told y'all we was gonna make the best of this bonus day, because everything be happening for a reason, and we're here for a reason. So we're gonna make the best of it. So with my boo, we're about to be out here on the jet ski. Turn, right, young and turn. But they out already. Because these jet skis, nobody's out with you. Like over here, no, there's no one out there on the water with you. There's people swimming. What's up, y'all? We back. We are back in our room. We went jet skiing. It was so much fun. We did record a little bit on the jet skis. We're back in our room. I am so tired. I'm really tired. Like, really, really tired. I don't know if I'm tired from today or from the trip total, but I'm really, really tired. So, I was telling you earlier how we got to the airport, took a taxi, got to the airport. We actually got, remember them nachos, them chicken nachos from that place? Y'all, we done had them chicken nachos 3 times, no cap. And that was literally, the first time we had them, I think, was the day before yesterday. We have had them nachos 3 times. So we got those nachos and headed to the airport. And the Delta counter was closed. Every other airline open, letting people through. Delta closed. And so we went to the JetBlue counter because nobody was at Delta. And she was like, oh, she didn't say nothing. She just said, oh, my associate's going to help you in a minute. Oh, okay, cool. I'm thinking, you know, the Delta guy. So then I see this guy over there, like, arguing with this man in Delta. And he, like he arguing with him. Talking about, like, hey, you about to miss his flight, stuff like that. And I'm telling my boyfriend, like, that's about to be us if they don't stop arguing and, you know, this guy don't see what we stand in line for next or whatever. So I'm not even like eavesdropping. I'm not even hearing what they saying. Nothing. I'm just totally like, I'm in my own world. I'm trying to hurry up and get on this flight. Like we got an hour, actually a little bit under an hour until this flight takes off. And I know I got to get through customs. You know what I mean? Y'all, the man says they're closed. The counter is closed. What do you mean the counter is closed? You know what I mean? My flight has not taken off. My plane is still here. And you're telling me I can't go back there, I can't go through TSA, I can't do what I need to do to get on my plane? You know what I mean? Yeah, I was so aggravated. Like, I went through so many different emotions. Like, at first, I wasn't as calm and cool how I was when I got talking to y'all. Like, I was upset. I was mad. I was livid, okay? So, at this point, me and my boyfriend and this man from New York is arguing with this man. We, like, trying to tell this man, like, I'm like, can you at least let me try? Like, let me try to get through customs. Don't tell me I can't make it. Let me try, and then if I don't make it, that's a different story. You know what I mean? Then it's my fault. Cool. Then we figure it out. But for you to tell me that I made it here and I can't even try to get on my flight, sir, I just, no, like, no, that's not okay. You know what I mean? I was so mad. We was really mad. Like, we was mad. And I look crazy. Don't even mind that. Just, you know, side note, I look crazy. Skin, then tan, all uneven. Braces done. You know what I mean? Like, I'm supposed to be at home, so don't mind me. But anyways, to get back to the story. So we are arguing with this man. And, you know, like, I'm asking him, is there something, I'm sitting here talking to you? That's wasting my time. I could be catching my flight. He's trying to tell me the line back there is long. Sir, let me go wait in that line. Let me go wait in that line. Like, you sitting here telling me that this line is long is not helping me. You know what I mean? Like, that's, let me go try, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Cool. So he gets his supervisor. He like, well, I already called upstairs for him. You want me to call again for you? Yeah, call somebody, do something. Somebody else that can make a decision and get me behind them doors, get them here, you know? So he calls his supervisor. She come out spicy, like I told y'all. She come out with an attitude because she knows she about to argue with us. There's 3 people sitting here looking crazy. You know what I mean? So we didn't even start talking. The guy from New York started talking first. She's like, how you doing, ma'am? You know, he really was trying to they were trying to feel each other's energy, I feel like. And so they go talking. That little short and sweet, that ended real sweet. That sweet talk ended real short. She told him, no. Just like he told you, you can't get back there, basically. Speeded the story up. Same thing. Like, we're going back and forth with this lady to the point where I'm definitely gonna miss my flight. Like, we sitting going back and forth with these people so long that it literally, my flight took off at 2:55. It literally was, I want to say, like 2:30 something, and we're sitting here arguing with them. I'm like, I definitely am missing my flight now because you guys have sat here and wasted my time. You know what I mean? I'm so angry. I'm telling them, I'm like, so you're telling me this is not our country. We don't live here. We're not from here. We don't live here. We just checked out of our hotel. You're telling me I have to stay in your country because you're telling me I'm not gonna make it through that line when you're not gonna even let me try. You know what I mean? Like, I was mad. She's talking about, yeah. So, you know, it was just getting real spicy between us. And then she just got on the phone to her. I'm like, do you have a manager here? Like, let me talk to your manager. You know what I mean? Because you're the supervisor. Who's over you? At this point, I need to talk to whoever can get me on the flight. So she's like, I do have a manager. I do have a manager here. Oh, great. Okay, can you get him? She said, yeah, well, he's at the gate, so you'll have to wait. Okay, so my flight will have been left, right? So it was just, at this point, I was gonna miss my flight regardless because I'm not gonna get through customs and get back there and all that in 20 minutes because now you've wasted all my time. You know what I mean? So the man is going crazy. Like, he's really going crazy because he was stressing because he had missed his flight the day before too. So this is like 2 days in a row this man had missed his flight. Apparently he didn't have the COVID test that you needed to get back to the, first of all, I don't know how he missed his flight yesterday, but today he went to the airport early enough, but he had to leave the airport and go to the hospital because he didn't have his COVID test that he needed. I don't know how he got that far without getting that COVID test because, like I said, we knew we needed that. But yeah, so when he got back with his COVID results, then that's when they were telling him it's too late. So he was really livid. So we just like, whatever, you know. Okay, let's rebook our flight, basically. So the lady had really toned down. She was really being sweet now, like, you know, trying to act like she cared or whatever. So we switched our flight over. And then at this point, me and my boyfriend was like super relaxed about it and just like whatever. Like, if we're stuck anywhere, why not let it be Aruba? You know, like, it's super nice here. We've been enjoying our time. We've had so much fun. As you can see, we made the best out of today, even still. You know what I mean? And even though we checked out our resort that we were at, at the Renaissance. We still found a nice resort today. It's like super nice. Like I'm sitting in a little dining area. There's a kitchen area behind me. There's a living room. Then there's a separate room for our bedroom. There's a really nice bathroom. Like this place is nice too. So we end up finding another resort and being able to book that. And we have another flight that leaves out tomorrow. Hopefully we make that. We're absolutely not stopping for nachos this time. We already have our driver booked ahead of time so that we can make sure we make it to the airport on time. We're not gonna miss this flight. So yeah, my birthday trip got extended, and I told y'all everything happens for a reason. I'm excited. I'm not upset about it at all. Like, it is what it is. I was upset in the very first like 20 minutes of me sitting there, 30 minutes of me sitting there arguing with them, because like you all are wasting my time. You know what I mean? My thing is, if I miss a flight, I miss a flight, cool. But let me try. I can't even get to TSA. You tell me I can't even walk through the airport to try to make my flight. Like that pissed me off. But then it was like, you know, I could be stuck in a worse place, but I'm stuck in Aruba. And it's not that I'm stuck. Like, we just have to stay another day, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We got to go jet skiing. As you can see, we made the best out of today as well. Like, this is paradise. I'll take another day in paradise. Cool. And on top of that, thankfully, we didn't have to pay for our flights, our change of flights. So all we had to do was pay for another day at a resort, which was fine. Like I said, we made the best out of today. We went jet skiing. They have 3 pools here, and it's super nice. We've been in the pool, in the jacuzzi. We're going back in the pool. We're just waiting for our food to get here. Instead of going out to eat, we decided to get food delivered to us tonight. The restaurant, the resort here has a restaurant, and then there's a restaurant across in the sister hotel. I don't know if it's a sister hotel next door. I think it is, because the way yeah, I think it is. So there's 2 restaurants over here. So we're gonna get our food sent up to us today instead of going out to dinner, because it was just like, you know, like, this was not planned. Although we could have made a reservation for somewhere, because I told you I still got a lengthy list of food places that I want to go to here. So we could have really went somewhere else, but we didn't. We just wanted to really chill and go with the flow. Jet skiing was super fun as always. It was pretty wild though, because first of all, there's nobody out there with y'all, like in the water. You know what I mean? They're up on shore with no jet ski to get to you. He's talking about, oh, don't go. He was like, you go to this end of that building, that end of that building, and that's like, they're like far apart, like as far as you can see, literally on each side. He like, that's the boundary. She's like, and then there's a dark blue line. He like, well, you can't really see the dark blue line in the water right now, but yeah, that's what you don't cross. Well, we don't know, because the dark blue line not there, you know. It was just like, oh my gosh. And then I know in the States you have to sign, like you have to go through this test and get this license to get on jet ski. Y'all, we had to sign a waiver that basically said if we die or we get hurt, it's our fault. It was just crazy. So it was just different. It was very different. The waves are really, really rocking, okay? And if you ever been on jet ski, you know how that go. I don't even got time to explain it, but you know how that go. And it's just like, you either hit them waves or they hit you. So it was just like, yeah, I was a little nervous on there, but it was definitely so much fun. And we got super lucky because they were about to close. We were the last jet skis to go out. They stayed there. They worked overtime literally so we could jet ski today. So that was a blessing. Like, it was super nice. And like I said, we've been meeting all these great people while we've been here. Like, it's just, everything be happening for a reason. Everything happens in divine order. And I just have learned lately to just go with the flow. You know what I mean? Go with things. Understand that everything happens for a reason. Understand that just because your plan A doesn't work out, I'm sure plan B and C and D will. And I'm sure that it's most of the time going to be a better outcome than what you even expected. And I'm just really excited for the future, what the future holds. Like, we've met all these interesting people, doors have opened up, and just like, it's great to know people everywhere. You know what I mean? It's great to know that when you visit certain places, you know these certain people, you know. And everyone's just happy here. Like, it really truly is one happy island. I know I sound cliche, and so like, of course, but it truly is one happy island. They are really super sweet here. Everybody is like nice. We encountered one rude person, one. That was it the whole time we were here, and he must have just been having a bad day. I don't know, but it's just so different. Everybody looks at you and speaks. You know what I mean? In the States, like, you look and you keep going. You know, sometimes people will speak, but for the most part, it's just people look and keep going about their day. When you make eye contact here, everyone's saying hi, everyone's smiling. You know, it's just like, it's really nice. So yeah, I had so much fun on this trip, guys. Although we were stuck in Aruba another day, we made the best out of it. It was so much fun. This was a great little additional day to have out of town. Y'all, today my tan even out a little bit because you know my bathing suit straps have been, you know, I've been having my tans, but today on jet ski it's still there a little bit, but on today on jet skis, like, it really even out. So I'm going back home not looking as crazy. You know, my nose isn't peeling anymore. I'm still peeling, but not, at least not in the middle of my nose. You know, like, life is good. Life is good. So I'm super excited, and thank you guys so much for watching my Aruba vlogs. I know I said it before, but like I said, that was a false ending because we're still here. So thanks for watching my Aruba vlogs, guys. Stay tuned for the next videos because we're going on more adventures. It doesn't stop here, and we will see you guys next time.